Way down in the South Pacific Ocean, there's a group of islands called Vanuatu. This archipelago is made up of around 80 islands, each with its own unique charm and character. The islands are known for their stunning natural beauty, from volcanic landscapes to pristine beaches. It's a place with a rich culture, beautiful scenery, and really old traditions. The people of Vanuatu have a deep connection to their land and their heritage, which is evident in their daily lives and celebrations. And one of its most special treasures is Chief Roy Mata's domain. This area is not just a historical site, it's a living testament to the island's past and its enduring cultural significance. This amazing place, the first UNESCO World Heritage Site in Vanuatu, gives us a look back in time. It offers a glimpse into the life and legacy of one of the most important figures in Vanuatu's history. It tells stories of powerful chiefs, sacred rituals, and a way of life that's deeply connected to the land and the sea. The traditions and customs practiced here have been passed down through generations, preserving the essence of Vanuatu's cultural identity. Picture perfect beaches with palm trees swaying in the breeze where the sound of the waves creates a soothing symphony. Clear blue water full of fish, inviting you to explore the vibrant underwater world teeming with marine life. And lush rainforests alive with the sounds of birds, where every step reveals a new wonder of nature. This is where the story of Chief Roy Mata takes place. His influence is still felt today, as the people of Vanuatu continue to honor his memory and the peace he brought to their land. He was a legendary leader who brought peace to warring tribes and helped everyone prosper. His leadership and wisdom are celebrated in stories and ceremonies that keep his spirit alive. His domain, which includes 3 islands, Efate, Lalepa, and Eritoka, shows how important his legacy is. These islands are not just geographical locations, they are sacred spaces that hold the history and culture of Vanuatu. But Chief Roy Mata's domain is more than just a group of pretty islands. It's a place where the past and present coexist, where ancient traditions are still practiced, and where the spirit of the ancestors is ever present. It's like a living museum, where people still practice ancient traditions and respect the spirits of their ancestors. The rituals and ceremonies performed here are a testament to the enduring cultural heritage of Vanuatu. The stories of this place have been passed down through generations, creating a rich tapestry of culture and history. Elders share these stories with the younger generation, ensuring that the legacy of Chief Roy Mata lives on. Come with us as we explore the fascinating world of Chief Roy Mata's domain. We'll walk through the same paths he once did and learn about the customs and traditions that have shaped this unique culture. We'll learn about its history, cultural practices, and why it's so important to protect this special place for future generations. By preserving Chief Roy Mata's domain, we ensure that the stories, traditions, and spirit of Vanuatu continue to inspire and educate for years to come. Hundreds of years ago, Chief Roy Mata became a powerful leader in Vanuatu. His leadership was not marked by the usual traits of aggression or dominance. Instead, he was known for his wisdom and deep understanding of human nature. But he didn't do it by being aggressive. He believed that true leadership came from empathy and the ability to connect with people on a personal level. He did it by being smart and understanding. He listened to the concerns of his people and sought to address them in ways that would benefit everyone. He knew that fighting between tribes was harmful, so he found ways to bring them together under his rule. He organized meetings and gatherings where different tribes could come together, share their grievances, and find common ground. His time as leader was a turning point for Vanuatu. It marked the beginning of a new era, where peace and cooperation were valued over conflict and division. It was a time of peace and growth. Villages flourished, and people were able to focus on building a better future for themselves and their families. Roy Mata's influence spread beyond his home island of Efate. His reputation as a fair and wise leader reached neighboring islands, and they too sought his guidance. He made friends with nearby islands, expanding his peaceful rule and creating a time of stability and prosperity. His alliances were built on mutual respect and a shared vision for a peaceful future. He was a fair leader who respected his people and understood their needs. He knew that a leader's strength came from the support and trust of their people. One of Roy Mata's greatest achievements was stopping cannibalism, something that had been a problem on the islands for a long time. This act alone saved countless lives and brought a sense of security to the people. He knew that true strength came from unity and working together, not from violence and fear. His leadership style was based on collaboration and mutual respect. His efforts to promote peace and harmony left a lasting impact on Vanuatu's culture. The traditions and values he instilled continue to influence the way people live and interact with each other. Even today, people see Roy Mata as a symbol of peace, unity, and wise leadership. His legacy is celebrated in stories, songs, and ceremonies that honor his contributions to the island's history. His story reminds us that true power comes not from conquering others, but from bringing people together to create a better future. Chief Roy Mata's life and leadership continue to inspire generations, teaching us the value of peace, unity, and understanding. A really important part of protecting Chief Roy Mata's domain is an ancient concept called tapu. This traditional system of rules and restrictions helps protect sacred sites, manage resources, and keep things in order. In Roy Mata's domain, tapu has helped preserve the site for over 400 years. The power of tapu comes from its spiritual significance. People believe that breaking a tapu can bring bad luck, sickness, or even death. This belief has created a deep respect for the sacredness of Roy Mata's domain and its special places. For centuries, fishing and farming were forbidden in certain areas of the domain. This allowed the natural environment to thrive. This traditional way of protecting nature has unintentionally created a safe haven for marine life and kept the islands healthy. The fact that people still respect tapu today shows how strong Vanuatu's cultural heritage is. It shows how powerful traditional knowledge can be in protecting both the physical and spiritual parts of a community's identity. In Vanuatu, death and the afterlife are very important. The people of Vanuatu hold a deep reverence for the spiritual world, believing that the spirits of their ancestors continue to influence their lives. This belief shapes their daily practices and cultural rituals. People believe in a spiritual world where the spirits of their ancestors live. These spirits are considered guardians and guides, providing wisdom and protection to the living. The connection between the living and the dead is maintained through various ceremonies and offerings. They perform special rituals to honor the dead and help them reach the afterlife. These rituals are elaborate and involve the entire community, reflecting the collective respect and love for the departed. The ceremonies often include singing, dancing, and the sharing of stories about the deceased. Chief Roy Mata's death is a bit of a mystery. His life and death are shrouded in legend, adding to his mystique and the reverence with which he is remembered. His story is passed down through generations, becoming an integral part of Vanuatu's cultural heritage. Legend has it that he was poisoned by his own brother. This act of betrayal is a significant part of the narrative, highlighting the complex relationships and power struggles within the community. The story of his death serves as a cautionary tale and a reminder of the consequences of envy and treachery. People were afraid of his powerful spirit, so they decided to bury him far away on the island of Eretoka. This decision was made to ensure that his spirit would not return to haunt them. The island of Eretoka became a sacred site, symbolizing the community's respect and fear of Roy Mata's spirit. The burial site itself shows how important the afterlife was to these people. The elaborate nature of the burial and the care taken in choosing the location reflect the deep spiritual beliefs of the community. It is a testament to their reverence for the dead and their belief in the afterlife. Roy Mata was buried with over 25 of his followers. This mass burial was a significant event, demonstrating the loyalty and devotion of his followers. They chose to accompany him in death, believing that they would continue to serve him in the afterlife. This was a sign of their loyalty and their willingness to join him on his journey to the next world. The followers' decision to be buried with Roy Mata underscores the strong bonds of loyalty and the communal nature of their society. It shows the deep spiritual bond between a chief and his people. This bond is not just a matter of leadership, but a profound spiritual connection that transcends life and death. The chief is seen as a guide and protector, both in life and in the afterlife. People were so afraid of Roy Mata's spirit that they refused to even say his name for generations. This taboo reflects the immense power and influence attributed to his spirit. It also shows the deep respect and fear the community had for their ancestors. This taboo highlights the deep spiritual connection the people of Vanuatu have with their ancestors, and how much power they believe these ancestors still have. The reverence for ancestors is a cornerstone of their culture, influencing their rituals, traditions, and daily lives. In 2008, Chief Roy Mata's domain was named a UNESCO World Heritage Site. This is a big honor and shows how important this area is culturally and historically. It's a tribute to Chief Roy Mata's lasting legacy and the importance of protecting these sites for future generations. Today, Chief Roy Mata's domain isn't just a historical site, it's also a place where tourists from all over the world come to visit. People have worked hard to make the site accessible while still preserving its specialness. Visitors can learn about its rich history and immerse themselves in the stories of the past, all while being respectful of the sacred nature of the land. The story of Chief Roy Mata is more than just a history lesson. It teaches us important things that we can use today. His leadership, vision, and dedication to peace and unity continue to inspire us. By learning from his legacy, we can find ways to face the challenges in our own time. It's everyone's responsibility to protect Chief Roy Mata's domain. That includes the local communities, the government, and even visitors. By working together, we can make sure that this amazing place continues to inspire and teach people for many years to come. After all, heritage isn't just about the past, it's about creating a future that honors and learns from it.